You didn't think I was gone, did you? Oh no. Movie of the week. Warm greetings from the High 10. It is Everyday Shenanigans, and I want to bring to you my pick for movie of the week. It is a TV series running on Netflix called The Stranger, and this information I'm bringing to you is by The Guardian. It reads as follows. The Stranger review. Was she ever pregnant? 3 stars out of 5. This TV series was given. I give it a 5. Imagine the horror. You are busy getting on with your safe, middle class existence, singing aloud to spring sing with your kids while driving through the suburban streets on your way to dad's versus lad's football match. Actually, it already sounds like a nightmare when suddenly a stranger turns up, tells you a terrible secret, then disappears, leaving you with nothing but all the information necessary to blow up your entire life. That is the premise of The Stranger, an 8-part Netflix thriller predicated on the notion that everybody harbors at least one secret with destructive potential. Adam Price, Richard Armitage, is a lawyer with 2 kids, a vivacious wife called Corinne, Dervla Carwin, and not much to concern him beyond his woeful goalkeeping. Then, after the match, a total stranger, a young woman in a baseball cap, Hannah John Kamen, with a manner both flirtatious and menacing, drops into the seat beside him and tells him that Corinne's pregnancy and subsequent miscarriage from 2 years before had been entirely fate. The stranger has no obvious motive for the reveal and does not stick around to elaborate, but with his wife away, Adam follows up on the accusation and discovers some corroborating evidence. A credit card payment to a website where the equipment needed to fake a pregnancy, false positive test kits, counterfeit ultrasound photos, latex bellies is sold. It all looks preposterous, but still, it's there. When he confronts Corinne, she doesn't deny it, nor does she explain. This isn't what you think, she says. There's more to this. Yeah, I didn't buy that. A fog of the supernatural hangs over the opening minutes of The Stranger, a bonfire in the woods, a naked man running away from someone or something in the dark, a decapitated alpaca in the town square. Thankfully, this soon dissipates into something more procedural. Otherwise, the viewer might never get a handle on what is happening. D.S. Johanna Griffin, Saban Finneran, and her partner, Wes Kadif Kerwin, are investigating the dead alpaca, the naked body found barely alive in the woods, and the connection between them, if any. Corinne's secret looks as though it might take a back seat, at least temporarily. As she said, there's more to this. The secrets soon begin to pile up. The stranger has her work cut out. Harlan Coben's book, on which the series is based, is set in and across the United States. Here, the action has been shifted to a tight-knit community in the north of England. It is filmed in and around Stockport, but the fact that we are in Greater Manchester is never referred to. The result is an extreme claustrophobia. I wouldn't want to contradict the notion that evil can lurk in the most auditing of settings, but it is hard to credit that so much of it could be packed into so small an area. If you had never managed to accidentally murder a pair of backpackers over a long weekend, you wouldn't amount to much in this town. Also, everybody knows everybody. None of the characters ever need to be introduced. For a community so shot through with dark undercurrents, they all talk a lot and they are nosy. In the circumstances, the idea that anyone managed to keep a secret from anyone else begins to seem improbable, if not impossible. A strong and sprawling cast. Stephen Rea is also in it as is Jennifer Saunders. Work hard to keep all the balls in the air, and you will feel a strong urge to watch the second episode immediately, if only to clear up a few things. Without wishing to spoil anything, I can tell you that the second episode only muddles the waters further, and the third episode further still. More characters turn up, and even more secrets. It is addictive, if not entirely satisfying, like chocolate in dry January. As Adam Armitage, as Adam Armitage presides, the closest thing we get to a still center in the shifting plot. His quest for the truth is the only narrative thread you feel that couldn't be turned on its head at any moment. One of the main ideas at play here is that there are secrets that are better off staying buried. But in your own personal quest for the stranger to make any sort of sense, you will be propelled at speed through the entire thing. My advice is don't make any evening plans. And that is the review for The Stranger by The Guardian. And I will say that I like it because, it starts out 5 minutes and 17 seconds in with the bang. The lady shows up, mysterious young girl, talking to this gentleman about the secrets of his wife and the pregnancy that never was. And it goes from there. And everyone, as this article states, has a secret. The children have secrets. The neighbors, who are the good friends of this man, they have secrets. Everybody has a secret. Even the police officers involved in solving these said crimes that are all intertwined, they all have secrets. And this is what I enjoyed about it the most. I am a UK fan. I love the Brits. I have been watching British mysteries for years now, and I used to go to the library and get any type of detective story that was pertaining to the British. So I'm an avid British fan, and I will tell you that when you start to watch episode 1, it gets you locked in within the first 5 minutes. And I enjoyed it thoroughly. I watched them all back to back. I didn't veer off and jump onto other TV shows or anything because I didn't want to break up the monotony of the storyline. And at some point, I was starting to get frustrated. Like, are we ever going to get to the gist of it? Because every time it starts with one story, another one would spin off of that. And then another one would spin off of that. And that goes all the way to the very last episode. You will be enthralled, you will enjoy it, and you will also wonder if there will be a season 2. I read that if there will be a season 2 to The Stranger, it will be late January of 2021. When you watch the last episode, you will see that possibly The Stranger could go on to wreak havoc in somebody else's life. You will also wonder if she learned a lesson from meddling in people's business and telling their utmost decadent secrets. Will she also go on and start this mischief and mayhem again? Did she learn anything from meddling in these people's business? And that's what we will have to wonder in watching the last episode of The Stranger. Did our infamous villain learn anything? Or will she start anew, going and finding strangers and divulging their secrets and starting the madness all over again? I will say it was a haunting tale. I enjoyed it thoroughly. If you like mysteries, you will enjoy this 8-part series running on Netflix. It is riveting. It is mind-blowing. And let me tell you, it does not stop. It goes on and on. Just when you think you got over the hump on one story, another one jumps in off the one you thought you were watching. And let me tell you that nobody in the storyline is who you think they are. That every person they bring in was holding some type of secret or holding someone else's secret. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. It has a cliffhanger in it as well, with the storyline pertaining to the wife. And I won't reveal it. I will let you all watch it. But I will tell you that it is a good story. It will keep you on the edge of your seat. And you will wonder, how in the world did I make it to the 8th episode without passing all the way out? Please check out The Stranger on Netflix. Like and share. Drop your comments below. And I'm checking out of here, baby. Thanks a lot. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.